Hey, g'day again everyone. Well, at the moment I'd been waiting for the last 2 weeks to see just how much lift I got out of all the effort I put into changing the rear end, doing a LRS conversion and then chopping and re-welding the spring plate rests and re-indexing the spring bar and it's only got a few bolts in it. I haven't bolted it all down yet. I just got it sitting there, but it's not supported by anything other than itself. So, alright, let's see just how much lift we got. Got my rule here, or a rule, as my dad would say. It's not a rule though, it's a rule. Funny little things you remember. Okay, well, this tread, this is where the guard used to be. This part of the tread used to be up inside the guard, so that's where we'll measure to. We'll do it in inches. What do we got? We've got 5 inches. There we go. We've got a 5-inch lift. Pretty cool. And the best part is the engine height. It's up around the same as the floor. Would have always been about the floor pin. There's height, I suppose. It doesn't actually. Engine, its height itself hasn't changed. Only the whole car is raised. But yeah, I've still got to put the cage on there. That'll bring it down another. So it'll be 2 inches lower for the cage. And yeah, because that protects all the exhaust and everything. But okay, well, yep, I'm pretty happy with that. So, that's possibly about the maximum you can lift it. So, as I mentioned before, I didn't want to go with bigger wheels and tyres, even though they do assist in the bush. Having bigger wheels get through trenches a whole lot easier and stuff like that. But the reason I didn't want to do that is, well, for one, I'd already bought the wheels for it, and I actually brought all 4 wheels back on a motorbike across from Melbourne. So 2 of them had tyres, 2 of them didn't. That was a feat in itself. But yeah, as I said, I've already bought the wheels, so I didn't want to change the wheels. They're 14, and I specifically looked for a 14 because I knew I could get a mud tyre to fit a 14, which have the same overall as the, like the overall height's pretty much the same as a standard mug wheel. So I wanted to keep it that way because I wanted to keep my gearing right. Once you go the bigger wheels, then your gearing's too high. And for what I'm doing, like I'm not racing this is for exploring, and I want it, geared low anyway, like on the road you want to standard gearing, but in the bush I'd actually prefer it to be lower geared than what it is. But yeah, I certainly didn't want to go higher gearing. The other thing you do then is, if you up your gearing, you're then going to, you got to beef your engine up. You're going to change your twin carbies and things like that, and then your engine's working harder, and then you start having reliability issues with your engine. So I didn't want to go down that road either. So yeah, lifting the back has also lifted the front. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, must have taken some of the weight off it or something. It used to be lower at the back than the front. Now it's actually fairly level. Probably a little bit higher at the back. And when I got my other mud tyres on the front, that'll lift it up another inch. Of course, I'm going to get my fuel tank and my spare back in the front, and that'll probably drop it down an inch. So yeah, the finished product with the other mud tyres, it should be pretty much level right across. So yeah. Anyway, keep it short. I'm, pretty happy with myself at the moment. So yeah, I was hoping for a 4-inch lift and I've managed a 5. So yeah, pretty stoked with that. Okay, thanks for watching. Hit the like please. Okay, bye.